The paradox of our time in history is we have taller buildings but shorter tempers, wider freeways and narrower viewpoints. We spend more, have less, buy more, enjoy less. We've bigger houses, smaller families, more conveniences, less time, more degrees, less sense, more knowledge, less judgment, more experts and more problems, more medicine and less wellness. We've multiplied our possessions but reduced our values. We talk too much, love too seldom and hate too often. We've learned how to make a living, not life. We've added years to life, not life to years. We've been all the way to the moon and back, but we have trouble crossing the street to meet a new neighbour. We've conquered outer space, not inner space. We've done larger things, not better things. We've cleaned up the air and polluted the soul, conquered the atom, but not our prejudice. We write more, learn less, plan more, accomplish less. We've learned to rush, not to wait. Remember, spend some time with your loved ones because they are not going to be around forever. Remember, say a kind word to someone who looks up at you in awe because that little person soon will grow up and leave your side. Remember to give a warm hug to the one next to you because that's the only treasure you can give with your heart and it doesn't cost a cent. And always remember, life is not measured by the number of breaths we take, but by the moments that take our breath away.
Today, a lesson learned. No need to change the way we live. A wheel has turned. That gasoline, no cheap, not clean. I'm sure you've heard. The earth, she groans beneath our feet. Our footprint burns.
An international group of scientific experts came out today and said in no uncertain terms global warming is real and is almost certainly caused by what we humans do to this planet.
I've worked in London for Philip Stark. I've seen some of the best hotels in the world, but you come back to the level of detailing and the experience that you feel when you come to this house, they don't match.
My world's moving in slow motion. Never seem to get closer to you.
Every once in a while, a stroke of pure genius changes the landscape, creating something so unique it becomes hard to measure by any traditional standards.
I'm passionate about most architecture, but every now and then you actually come across something that's worthy of being a classic for the future.
Look out your window and tell me what you see.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to number 9 Langside Road in Hamilton. It's the most elegant home in arguably Brisbane's most prestigious suburb, Hamilton. And on behalf of myself and Loretta Duras and the Place team, we'd like to welcome you inside to take a look, because I can guarantee by the end of this presentation, you want to have a glass of champagne to celebrate and really know what it feels like to be part of the good life.
How rad was that party the other night? We had
Rad.
That pool game was pretty hectic.
Oh, yeah.
I beat you by at least a million.
I arrived in the Gold Coast airport and made the turn by Cura Surf. Just driving down, it's like I was home. It just reminded me of Cocoa Beach, Florida. It's just laid back and easy. Why go somewhere else when you know exactly what you're getting? Clear blue waters, beautiful sand, postcard perfect. It's heaven on earth.
Here you have time to reflect on what Gold Coast living was once all about. Coolangatta is still a place where you can rediscover what the Australian beachside holiday used to be about. Remember that place you went to get away from it all? This is a place where you make memories. This is a place where memories are made. It reminds me of Florida, Key West. It has that old Hemingway feel to it.
T-minus 40 seconds and counting. The development flight instrumentation recorders are on.
You know you've finally made it when you can't go any higher. When all that glitters is gold.
We have gone for redundant set sequencer start. T-minus 20 seconds and counting.
360 degrees of the Gold Coast,
T-minus 20 seconds and counting.
laid out as far as your eye can see.
15, 14,
This is the height of decadence.
T-minus 10, 9, 8, 7.
The status and the soaring symbol that is Queensland 1.
We have main engine start.
Any higher, you'll need an oxygen mask.
25 seconds, roll maneuver completed.
So far from Earth, you can see the curvature.
Mark, 48 seconds, throttling engines down for max Q, coming up on period of maximum aerodynamic pressure on the vehicle.
For the views from this sprawling sky home are already breathtaking.